I need to go and test the physics and see how good this really is. So if I go and drop this normally, it should get stuck. But then if I go and give it a little bit more of a roll, like so. Bro, shut up. And even like the physics when you throw them. It's so interesting, man. Holy. Dude, I am so excited to go and test out this game. This is only a demo. And from what I've seen on Twitter, it is something quite incredible. And I can't wait to see it in the VR headset. Today, welcome to Subside VR. It's just a little demo here. But from what I've gathered, especially off of the Twitter posts that I've watched, this is very, very graphically intensive. It looks like right now we only have the training area unlocked, and I'm wondering if there'll be actual multiple levels that we can go and visit, but from the way that it looks, I assume this is just a demo, so we're likely only going to be able to see one of the areas, but regardless, I am so excited to see this, man. I love anything that pushes the boundaries of crazy realistic VR graphics, and this is going to be something that is definitely among one of those titles. So, without further ado, guys, let's go and jump into the training area and see what is in store. What? What a cool transition! Oh my god, and the hands? Wait. That is something entirely new that I've never seen in VR titles. The way the hands kind of like interact with the water, you'll notice. They have like a way of almost having like a delay with the fingers there to make it so it feels like you're actually moving your hand in the water. Like, obviously, it's not perfect by any means, but it is the first time I've ever seen a game attempt to do something with that with swimming animations. I really wish I would have rocked the Valve Index for this video so I could show you guys like finger tracking and all that stuff as well, because I'm sure it probably has it in it, and it would be really cool to see with the water here. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Subside VR. And this is really interesting how you can actually move through the water here. And it seems like the physics of objects is actually normal. Is it like the same above water too? I don't even see where it went. Hello, Mr. Ball. Where'd you go? Looks like you fell straight into the water here. But today, ladies and gentlemen, what I want to do for you is I want to just go and show y'all this little demo, kind of talk about it, and just show off the graphic fidelity of what we have in store here today. And this is super exciting stuff, because like I've said to many of you guys, I am a huge fan of seeing games push the boundaries of just graphics in virtual reality. And this is definitely one of those that I've been following for quite a while. And not only is the graphics, or are the graphics rather, absolutely incredible, but also the physics integration too. You can notice it even has the like momentum based of when I threw the ball. So it changes in the water. If I go and throw like with about the same arm that I did before, you'll notice the water actually has buoyancy with the objects. And then if I go and throw it up, it actually plays the momentum when it goes back into the water. What about like this little conch? The magic conch shell! Can I listen to the ocean? Bro, if they added this in, I swear I'm gonna lose it. Let me check. I just want to see. I feel like it did for a second. Am I crazy? Oh, it totally does add that in. The fact that you even put that in there is so cool. Does that do it with even my hand? Nope. So it legit is just the magic conch shell that lets you hear stuff there. That is so freaking cool. What about this? Another weight? Whoa, okay, you can definitely feel the difference of this compared to what you have with the shell. Like, whoa. Okay, that is super rad. Because, like, you can almost feel the delay in the weight of the object when you're moving it. Like, if I hold it with two hands, I can definitely have a bit more, you know, bit more control over this object. But that is unreal. So, if they've done this right, if I flip it like this way, it should want to flip back upside down since it is bottom heavy. Oh my god, shut up. Let me chuck it again. I'm going to see if I can, like, really chuck it here. If I can stand on top of this. I just want to test this method. Wow, dude. This is so cool, man. I know for some people, they might not be too crazy about, like, these demos and stuff, and they're probably sick of it in the VR industry. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to have more, like, fully playable games and really, you know, have stuff that has, like, a riveting story and keep you engaged. But I'm also really an advocate for seeing stuff like this because this is what pushes the boundaries of what VR can be, in a way. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, the grabbing and stuff is not perfect. Like, I would say, especially with the fingers and stuff here, you can definitely notice it clips through a lot of the objects and stuff just because they haven't, you know, had fixed grab points on all the objects within the game here. But regardless, the visual acuity and the visual fidelity, rather, looks absolutely phenomenal. God, this is so nice. And even just the transition of, like, going from the water back up, it is so nice in the headset, man. It looks really, really good. And it's something that's very similar to Bootstrap Island. If you guys have ever played Bootstrap Island, or at least seen some of the videos that I covered in the past, it's very similar to that transition of going above the water and all that stuff. But, man, even like the bubbles coming from my mouth when I go back down, it even goes up to the top of the water. Like, what? That is so cool, man. Like, VR physics and also just water in general looks so good, man. Oh my god, the bubbles that even come from the objects falling. Like, oh, it's unreal. Yeah, I did see this little thing here, so I do want to go and pick this up. Here, let's hold on to this and grab that object. What does that do? Oh, I have to go and, like, complete the puzzle or something, maybe? Okay, I'm going to go and just start exploring a little bit. But, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts on what you think about just graphics in VR. Because, oh, whoa, these move? Swing. Oh, that's kind of it. Whoa, hello, fishy. You can actually interact with them. Come here. I would like to pet you. Let me pet you, big fish. Oh my goodness, I want to follow you. This is so intriguing because most of the time when they put fish in here, they're like basically like what you just saw there. You'll go and clip through them. They're not actual real living things in the virtual environment. But this one here is definitely one that's an object. You can actually interact with it, which is really weird. Can I stop him? Ooh, and we got another one of these little little doodads that we can grab. So we'll take you. Thank you, good sir. I want to see if I can, like, actually grab you. Come on. Oh, I'm so close. Come here, you little shark. I think you're a shark, right? You're so fast. Oh, he's got my hand. I just want a free ride. Give me a free ride. I wonder if they would have, like, bigger fish that would allow you to do that. That'd be really cool. He's so fast, though. Oh, my goodness. But, man, just being able to go and maneuver in the water with actual, like, water physics is something that you don't get to see every day in virtual reality. There's been some games that, like, attempt to kind of throw those features in there, but they don't feel that great. But this one, even just, like, the way you bounce off of, like, an item. Like, I can go over this rock, right? And if I were to go and grab the edge, I can use my momentum and project myself, and I'll actually ride off of that. And then, if I go back to this rock and instead push off of it, you'll notice I get a lot better of a glide because my hands are moving with, like, my flow, if that makes sense. Because if I go and try to, like, I don't know, if I want to go and swim to the right, okay? If this hand is countering, you'll notice I don't really go anywhere. Because it's taking the physics from both my right and my left hand and calculating that in real time in the game. Really interesting stuff. I feel like that's something that is very, very, you know, looked over in VR titles that do implement any types of water physics. And even just watching the fingers as you go and, like, push this is so freaking cool, man. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Do I need to go back up above the water? Probably need some air, huh? Okay, let's get some air here. I don't want to, like, drown myself, right? But, gosh, man, I just want to adventure the entire world. Like, this is so cool. Oh, and man, like, I am so for the whole idea of just exploration games. Like, you don't even need to have, like, a crazy purpose. Like, I've had a lot of fun with titles that just go and do, like, almost liminal spaces in a way. And you just go and adventure, and it's you and your psyche, you know? It's just a psychological trip the entire time. And it's so fun because to me, it almost reminds me of going out and actually going and exploring some places. You know what I mean? And these jellyfish are definitely a little bit too bouncy. I don't know what's with those, but they are definitely a little bit too bouncy. I don't think they're normally that bad. But I will say, though, it's really cool to go and have games like this occasionally because I am so much of an exploration head. I love the idea of going places that you don't know and just seeing like what to uncover and, you know, finding new things and just exploring, man. It's such an exciting thing to do, and it's probably some of the most fun I've had in virtual reality is going and doing stuff like that because, I don't know, it's like there's plenty of places that I've never personally explored in the world that VR kind of allows me to go and do, which is really freaking cool. And even just like horror maps and whatever else too, like going and having a chance to go and explore those and uncover Easter eggs and secrets that are there. It's so personal when you're in those maps and games, you know? It's just, I don't know. I love it. I'm probably like rambling on like way too much about it, but all I have to say is, if you guys do have a PC VR headset, whether it's a Valve Index, an Oculus, a Quest 2, you name it, dude, go and give this a try. I mean, it's definitely not going to be something that you're going to be playing for hours and hours on end, but if you want to see something that really implements water physics in the right way, it's worth the time to go and check out. And I've been following this quite a bit of like a lot of the devlogs that I can't remember his name, but what I'll do is I'll put a link to his Twitter down in the description below. He's been doing like devlogs and showing his progress of working on this game, and it is nothing short of incredible, man. Like, just seeing like the god rays coming through the actual water and how it's reflecting on the ground, the real-time shadows as well look really, really good here. Only thing that I would strongly suggest if you really want to make this a realism sim is getting a full body IK. I know for some people it might look a little wonky when you like twist your wrist and stuff with full body IKs, but at the end of the day, I always feel like I will choose full body IK over floating hands any day, because to me it is such an immersion breaker having something that is just floating in front of your face compared to something that actually shows, you know, a artificial or virtual, you know, chest and body that you're basically playing as in the character. You know, I love full body IKs. I'll always push for those because I think they're really fun to watch, and it's also just really, you know, it's very immersive for me. Is it a coin? Wait a minute. Oh, fancy wancy. So there is little secrets around. And then we got whatever this thing is. We got a big old, what is this? A big air canister or something for scuba divers? Can I like spray it? Oh, that'd be so cool. Imagine if you could like project yourself through the water using the air and like kind of glide through the water. Oh, that'd be cool. Is that a soccer ball? Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff to go and discover. Whoa, okay, now that's cool. Wait, I want to test the physics then. Does this hold me up? That's so weird. Whoa. That is really, really cool. Wow. Seeing water buoyancy in VR? That is super sick. What? Okay, where did my ball go? Where's my ball? Okay. Here, let's go and throw it across the water. Whoa. That is so interesting, bro. Okay, one second. I gotta make sure everything's recording and looking good, because holy f, bro. This is wild. So if I were to, like, can I even swim down with this thing? I feel like it's actually impacting the way I'm swimming right now, which is so strange. Can I try to lift something else with this to really test how good their weight system is? Or if I were to go and throw it through the loop? Wait, is that another coin? I want the coin. Okay, I will grab the ball in just a minute. I need to go for this coin. Coiny boy, I've come for you. Get in my hand. I'm gonna look for all the secrets too, because it looks like there's some keys. It looks like we can find coins, and then of course like the big old markers that we were looking at too. But I want to test and see how good the physics truly are with this ball, and if it's actually gonna like impact some of this stuff. So what I need to go and find is that starfish, okay? And what I'm gonna try to do is I want to put the starfish on top of the ball and see if it will actually like fling it off when it goes up, or if it'll actually hold it down. Or even, oh, this would be a great test. Okay, so if I put this on top of the ball, it's gonna be pretty hard. Whoa, shut up. I think it's actually gonna work. It's so hard while I'm also moving. Wow, bro. Okay. Whoa, wait! Even the ripples of the water! What if I like drop it with the weight? Wow. Guys, I don't think you understand how cool this really is. To see how this is working and how it interacts with other physical objects in the world. Like, if you want to go and really have something be believable, physics in VR is something to really consider. Like, the fact that it just makes sense. You know, it makes it so believable. It's so freaking cool. And the fact, like, the dev actually looked into changing the weight and buoyancy of all these objects, even for this demo, really goes to show, like, what he's looking to do. And, you know, it's so freaking cool. So this is, oh, wait, this is where we need to go and put the key. So we got to remember where this is. I want to go and hunt around and see if we can go and find that bad boy. There's definitely more coins to go and find. There's definitely another one of those little location GPS looking things to pick up. This, my guy, is a very rusty little piece of metal, which is very weird. Okay. But I need to go and continue searching. Hello, Mr. Fish. Oh, you clipped through the rock. That wasn't realistic. I can already sense the comments coming right now, dude. The amount of comments are going to say, floating hands aren't realistic. Fish clipping the rocks aren't realistic. And it's like, bro, you don't understand how much other things in this are actually pushing the level of realism, okay? This is something special. Even if it is just a demo, just to be able to go and maneuver the water this way is so freaking cool. And then imagine, like, the idea of them implementing, like, full body tracking, where you could actually, like, lay down in your setup and do a full body swimming animation with, like, your feet and everything. Like, you could even do, like, your pencil dive to, like, basically cause yourself to go and, like, sink into the water more. Like, oh my god, dude. There's just so much potential for stuff like this, man. And, like, underwater content for virtual reality is something I find really, really cool. Ooh, and we have a little shark. Oh my goodness. We found a little squeaky shark. I want to go and, like, hunt for every little Easter egg now, because they've obviously taken the time to go and add all this stuff in. So I might as well take the opportunity to soak it all in. And ooh, wait, we got, like, an abandoned car? Oh my goodness. Bro, I used to actually watch a lot of, like, I would say scuba diving content. There's this guy named, what is it, D Almighty? I used to watch him going and, you know, exploring different areas, finding iPhones and just items, and I don't know, it's so cool. Like, scuba diving stuff, like, I don't know if I could ever personally do it myself in real life, just because the dangers of what possibly could happen. But in the same way, I find it so intriguing. It's just something that I would have to see about before I go and, like, dive straight in. Like, obviously, you probably have to take a lot of training and courses in order to get, you know, certified for doing your, what's the word, your scuba diving and all that stuff. But it would be cool, like, just being able to go and see, like, what's under the depths and going and exploring and finding, you know, certain items that could tell stories. Like, you know, I've seen plenty of videos of people going and exploring water and finding, you know, lost GoPros. And it's like a lost GoPro footage of someone in, like, a kayak, and they get caught in, like, a crazy rapid, and the camera goes flying. And I don't know, it's cool stuff like that, what tells a story. And that's what I find incredibly fascinating. But can I do anything with this buoy? Wait, I can move it. Oh. Okay. Please, oh please, though, would you mind showing me where your key is? I would like to go and unlock that little thing and see what's in store for us today. Mr. Key, where else would you be? Wait, actually, could it be in the car? Now that I think about it, what if you just put it in the actual ignition as a joke? That'd be kind of interesting. Okay, nothing inside of here. This thing is looking mighty old. Holy. There's another coin in here. I want it. No. Nice. Okay, and then we got nothing else there. Doesn't look like there's anything else in the seats. Can I climb out, though? Wow, that's so cool. Ah, I love it so much. This is so interesting. And this is, like, just a demo. Like, I could sit here and just play around for, like, hours. And, like, this will probably be something I would show, like, some people who aren't as familiar with where VR is at, just to have them kind of, like, look around and just see what can be visually done with the genre, and, like, what to expect in the future, you know? Because, like, obviously enough, a lot of the hardcore games out there just, they don't have the capability of having these graphics with, you know, a fun gameplay loop. But stuff like this, where it's just, like, a little demo that shows, you know, the possibilities and potential of what VR can be in the future, is something that I find to be very incredibly special. But I'm wondering where in the heck balls that key is. Let's go, baby. We got ourselves the key. Good stuff. Okay. Well, now that we got the keys, I do want to check and see if there's just a few more coins on the outer side here. And then we'll go and make our way back over to, what's the word? That little crate, because I want to see what's inside of it. Oh, bro, and swimming through the tunnel, too. It's so cool, man. I love it. And the momentum based off of, like, actually launching yourself off of objects, like, it will never get old, man. VR, ever since I, you know, fell into the genre and started it, you know, back in, like, 2019 is when I really got sold into it. It's crazy how much this stuff has changed my life, man. Well, let's go and open this thing up. We got the key in. Can we twist it? Let's see. Can we open? Oh, there we go. What are you, a belt? Nice. And I kind of like the idea of this demo and even just this game in general being kind of a, ooh, wait, what? What does this do? Oh, what? Diving fins. Can I buy those? Oh, so you actually need to, like, collect coins and stuff when you explore to buy the items? What does this do? Whoa, I must have just left. Okay. That is so cool. Unreleased. No way. So there's ways to go and get into this stuff, but it's just not probably in this beta. Shoot, dude, you gotta be kidding me. Well, we got diving weights at least, but we need to spend 5 good old doubloons in order to get it. I want to go back and see what else we can find. So let's go back to the training area. We're only 30% of the way done with it. Okay, yeah, we have a lot more to go and see. I thought we actually explored a lot more of it, but, oh, well, that makes my life easy. Doubloons! We got some more starfishes, or starfish, starfi. I don't know what the correct terminology is, but something like that. But let's see if we can find more of those golden doubloons, because honestly, if we can go and buy more stuff, that'd be amazing. I want to get those diving fins and see how fast we can actually be. Oh my goodness, bro, they're loaded. How did I miss all of these? Okay. Well, let's stay around here, because typically where there is fortune, you know, it's gonna be very, very fortunate, you know? Like, we already saw 3 of them all in the same area. We might as well keep it going. We are on a hot streak, baby. But God, you know what would be such a cool game? After playing this now, oh, bro. This would be so legit. You know how I was just talking about, like, scuba diving videos of people going and exploring stuff, finding, like, you know, items in the water, whether it be, like, iPhones or, you know, GoPro footage and all these things? Imagine a VR game where you go and hop in, and it's like a farming type of game where you go into the water and you find these objects and you have to sell them, right? So you can basically go in and you'll find, like, a GoPro worth 30 coins or whatever. Like, you keep building your scuba gear by finding stuff in the water. Oh, that'd be so cool. It'd be like a way to, you know, virtually do this stuff from your home and, you know, kind of relate to those videos that you see over on YouTube of people doing it in real life. Or, like, even going, like, cleaning certain places in VR. Like, I feel like it'd be so satisfying to do something like that. Like, holy. So many ideas just off of this demo, man. This is so rad. I want to see if I can find more coins, though. Thank you. We just need one more. Which, speak of the devil, look at you, beautiful man. I'm going to go and open up my shop and get some diving fins. Yes, I want to buy them. Okay, so what does this do? It allows swimming with right trigger? What? Okay. So let's close the shop. Right trigger. I don't think it works. I don't think I was supposed to unlock the fins yet, because it doesn't seem like it actually does anything yet. Like, this would be a really great opportunity for foot tracking or feet tracking to be implemented to use the fins. But now we need to find 5 more coins to get our weight to keep us so we can, like, dive a little bit easier. So let's go and check out everything here. My heart is beating like crazy. I need some air. Oh, rubber ducky! Can I squeak it? Oh, it squeaks when I grab it. Oh my goodness, what? How about if I put it, like, on its side? Whoa. That is so freaking cool! Wow. And, like, look at the bubbles when it's, like, rising back up. Wow, dude. I can't get over this. The fact that he's actually like made this almost like a playground to see like the VR physics and just different buoyancy of objects is really cool. I'm gonna be saying really cool a lot. I apologize about that ahead of time, okay? But it is. It is very, very interesting stuff, and I love anything to do with exploration and just trying new things in virtual reality, because I feel like that's something that I don't get near as often nowadays, is, you know, seeing games that explore different, you know, different possibilities and just different integrations in general, because a lot of VR studios and, you know, games nowadays, they kind of take the easy route of not pushing the boundaries. They're just, you know, doing what's okay and what's been done in the genre and just repeating the same cycle over and over and over again, to the point of just so much repetitive nature, you know? But in here, it's something that I've never seen. Like, this is something that's very unique to its own name and its own genre in a way, you know? It's like, I'm just excited to see what will come of this once it's actually officially out. And just, I don't know. This just gets me so much more excited to see what's to come for VR, not just from this studio alone or one developer. I'm not even sure how big the developing studio is. If the developer ends up watching this video, if you could just like let me know in the comments, man. Like, I would love to give as much credit to, you know, the people who are behind this as possible, because I'm not kidding, man. It's something so cool to see, you know, develop like this. Okay, I need more coins. I need to just find a few more. I think I was at, what, 2 or 3 of them? So if we could find just a few more, that would be incredible. Doesn't look like there's anything inside of here, and I haven't seen any of the secret blue sharks again. So we probably have to find those at the other levels, right? Unless, you know what, there might be more down there, because I haven't really explored too deep into all this stuff. I kind of want to peek in all the crevices and see what else I can find. Nothing inside of there. Nothing behind the soccer ball for sure. There's got to be like another little, like, I shouldn't say cave, but kind of. Like, there's got to be like a trunk that's hiding something, right? I would have to imagine there's got to be something here. Is that another coin? It certainly is, you hidden little coin. Okay, and let's see. Is there any more that are near here? What if there's like one hiding under the like magic conches? Let's see. Is there a coin in you? Hello? Nope. Nothing inside of there. Oh my goodness, man. Ugh. Push off the ground and let me go up for some more air. We'll breathe for a little bit. And then, actually, you know what? I never checked on the buoy. There might be a coin on top of here. Okay, not that I see. Let's go back down. Perfect. You are just leaving me with all the golden doubloons. I just need one more to go and buy the weights. So where, oh where, would the last coin be? I'm now going to be a, like, absolute completionist. I want to get, ooh, let's go! Nice! Let's go, baby! Is there anything else under here? Little shark or anything? Sharky poo. Hello? It's so, like, it's so interesting that you can grab most of the objects in this world and, like, maneuver that way. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like so much traditional movement in VR doesn't allow stuff like this, where you're able to project yourself. Like, I maybe played, like, a few arcadey style games where you can, like, climb walls and do things like that. But underwater, to be able to do this is so weird. But it works incredibly well. Because if you were, like, gonna attempt to do this in, like, a flat screen port, right? Like, if you went to go and try this in whatever game, let's say, it's gonna be a lot harder to mimic, like, this swimming animation in, you know, flat screen and make it feel satisfying other than just having button presses. But in virtual reality, you have the ability to go and move left. You have the ability to go and push yourself right. You have the ability to go and move your way down and climb across objects by doing it yourself, because it's secondhand nature to you. It's not a game, it's you doing it, you know? And I think that's the reason why I was so inclined to getting into virtual reality, is because not only are these things games, right? Like, obviously, I love the fact that we have, you know, games to play in virtual reality, but I almost picture them more as, you know, a virtual experience. It's something that you get to, you know, be in a one-to-one. You are that player. You are that character. You're inside of whatever world that they build for you. And if done right, these games can really just suck you in and, you know, really get you engaged, man. And even for a demo, I just have to say I am really, really happy for all this, man. And I'm excited to see what the studio decides to go and do in the future. Whether it's, fully developing this into, an adventure game or whatever it may be. This is really like a really, really solid start. So, I am really enjoying this stuff. But now that I've been yabbering for too long, let's go back to the shop and buy ourselves those little weights. Yes, let's go and buy that. This should help out. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, so the entire time that I was talking about the fins not working, I was just being stupid. I'm pretty sure they should work now. Oh my god, yes. Okay, this is so much better. So I just didn't equip them. You can actually equip the objects in the game in order for them to work. So now I can swim. Look, my feetsies. I can get so much more speed. Okay. Well, I want to find a few more coins to see how much more I need to find, because I gotta assume we're getting pretty dang close to going and finishing all this off. Hello, Shucky boy. I just need to find a few more of these bad boys, because if I don't even get over like 70%, I haven't completed it, I want to see how many of these coins we can actually find before we go and end this video. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to go to the disconnects, and I want to see what percentage we're actually at here in the game. Okay? So we are at 62%. Bro, we have so much more to go. Okay, you know what? Let's go and jump back in. We're only at 62%, man. So we have a lot more to see. And then is our stuff still equipped? We still have our flippers, and we still have our weights. Allows diving up or down with the left joystick. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So if I go back to here. Oh, that is so nice. So that I can actually hug the ground. Yo. I do like the idea of not really using the joystick, though, because I feel like it's so much more immersive actually moving your hands and doing it yourself. But I guess if you want to go down, it might be a nice support while you're doing it. You know what I mean? Like, it'll give it a little bit more oomph, a little bit more purpose behind what you're trying to do. But, ladies and gentlemen, we need to find more of these secrets, because we are only 60% of the way done with all of it. And there's definitely more to see, whether it's more of those shark little doodads, whether it's more coins. We gotta find something here. And also, I haven't really seen out in the daytime here. We're in like our own like little test chamber, it looks like. But I want to see this in like a real environment, like something that's so much more like open worldy in a way, where I can like see the horizon and whatever. Like if you guys have ever seen Kayak Mirage, like having something like that with these swimming mechanics and just being able to go through it would be so freaking rad, man. Like, oh my goodness. Visual fidelity in VR games will always be something that just like, ah, to me, it's so freaking cool, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But man, ooh, this got very, very dark here. It's very blue. I need more coins. Where, oh where, would you hide more of these little coins? But also, out of curiosity, what is one of your favorite things about like virtual reality? I want to create some discussion here, and whether or not you are a VR user or you're just someone who watches and engages in VR content, let me know what some of your favorite things to see or, experience is. Because I feel like that's something that, can be changed across the board for a lot of people. It just really depends on, like, what you're searching for in a way, For me, I'm always searching for something that's going to push the boundaries and introduce something new, And there's only so many games out there that are doing that. So when you do get these, once-in-a-lifetime types of titles going and, introducing these new topics, it's really something special, man. And to be amongst like some of the first people to see it is also just, it's so darn cool, man. It's super, super cool. But obviously enough too, like, don't get me wrong, graphics aren't everything. I'm not always going to be someone who's like a graphics advocate where it's like graphics equal fun. But in terms of exploration and stuff, if you want your world to be really sold, you gotta own whatever you're doing, right? Like, if you're gonna have, let's say, a zombie apocalypse style game, make sure whatever art style you do it in, it's consistent and it's done well. If you're doing a realistic diving experience like this, make sure that the physics line up and you have your graphics and everything looking very, very pretty, and it ties the bow and, doesn't leave anything, as a closed door. Because, to me, a game that owns a style, whether it's graphically impressive or not, will always be a lot better than a game that tries to be graphically realistic and falls short of expectations. That might just be me, But personally, it's like, I've played so many VR games, you know, recently and way in the past, which were incredibly, you know, realistic, but the graphics weren't crazy. You know, like Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, for instance, is a really great example of making the world feel real and to what it is, but not being graphically realistic, if that makes sense. It's to a shell shading style, but the world is so well done that it's believable. It feels real. And I just hope that more, you know, VR studios and, you know, even just indie devs working on stuff like this, you know, really look at those and understand, like, you know what? This is where VR needs to go, and just, you know, take those risks. Have fun with it. Enjoy the content. And just make something special, man. But I need to see if I can find any more of these little secret coins and whatever else. I'll probably find just a few more, and then we'll call it for this video, because I don't want to go and just be swimming around for, you know, 2 hours just yapping to you guys. I'm sure even this video to this point is probably too much for some of y'all. But I really appreciate any of you guys that sit down and watch these videos, because these are probably some of my favorite ones to go and make, because it's not typically the ones I do in my mix. These are kind of like the once in a blue moon that I go and cover. So when I do have the chance to go and do them, I always get so excited, because yeah, it's just something that I don't get to see very often. And hopefully you guys kind of feel the same way and aren't bugged by the fact of these, you know, realistic VR games and all that stuff when I go and post them, because I don't know, they've always done, you know, I've always seen a lot of engagement with these videos, and I've always seen, you know, a lot of interest and just people who are also intrigued in the same ideas of what I have here too. And I may not be the brightest person of the bunch, okay? I'll admit it. I've never been the brightest man of the bunch. But hopefully I do a decent enough job of just showcasing these games and, you know, hopefully giving you a pretty decent idea of where VR is at in this day and age. But Mr. Coin, if you could show me where you're at. I wish you could, like, bro, that would be cool. I mean, it'd probably be crazy graphic intensive, but imagine if you were able to go and, like, dust the sand with your hand, where you could, like, wave the water and the sand would go moving. Like, oh, that'd be so satisfying. Holy. But now I need to go and just scavenge the ground for any other little doodads that I can find. Which, speak of the devil, we found our last one there, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to make it for this video here on Subside VR. If you guys did end up enjoying it, be sure to let me know by dropping a comment down in the comment section below. Just before we go and end this, I will grab this little doubloon. Man, oh, there's another coin! Oh, I can't end the video yet. I just found another one. Oh my god, bro, we are just getting loaded. Okay, wait. I was going to go and end the video, and then I literally went into the most populated section of where all these coins were sitting. Shut up. Now I just want to sit and look for them, because we're doing so good! Oh my god. Okay, come here. Let me grab the rock. Give me another coin. We might actually be able to complete this. Okay, maybe I won't end the video yet, because we are getting very close to ending this thing and getting all the coins. There's not one down here. Nothing there. What about over by these trees? Okay, nothing by the car. I need to go back up. Wait, there's a buoy! How did I not see the buoy? Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a minute. Can I, like, float back up by holding this? Oh my god. That is so cool. Wow. There's just so much, like, VR integration and VR physics that are just so interesting, dude. So freaking cool. And I saw another coin over here. I knew I saw you. Get in my pouch. Thank you, good sir. We gotta be getting close. I think we found almost all of the coins here. I'm not kidding you. I was getting ready to end this video. I, like, ran my outro and everything, and then all of a sudden, all these coins just fell in my lap right as I was ready to, like, give up. So let's keep the streak going. We gotta be getting very, very close to finishing this thing off. So let's go back over here. We'll check the rock. See if there's any other coins on this. Which it doesn't look like it. What about on this side? Let's go and check. Nothing next to there. Oh, I gotta go back up. I need water or air. Okay. Back down we go. Let's see. Coins, oh coins, oh coins. Where, oh where could you possibly be? How many am I even at? Let me go back to disconnect. I want to see what percentage we're at, because we might only need like one more to go and complete this. 81%? Okay, wait. So there's only like maybe 3 or 4 more. Okay, we can do this. Let's hunt this. We only need to find like 3 more coins, and then we're completely done with everything. Oh my god, how did I miss you? Okay. Dude. We only need like a few more coins. I want to say there's maybe like 2 or 3 more. And then we are Gucci, guys. We are completely done with finding every last item in here. There's got to be one inside of here, though, right? Oh, my hand's stuck. Oh. Okay. That's another thing you have to be really, you know, conscious about when you're playing VR is, like, if you're going and moving, your hand can get stuck on objects. If physics is, you know, a factor, I won't be able to swim because my hand is stuck on the outside of this. So you have to actually move it in order to go and continue moving. But let's go and grab that other coin. I knew there had to be one in here. I was like, it was just too much of a special looking area for there not to be a coin. I know I'm probably going to be missing some of these on the way that we're looking, but let's see. Anything inside of that? Nope. Doubloons. How about you show yourself? I just want to complete this thing. Just to say that we did it in the beta. Coins, oh coins, oh coins. There shouldn't be many more. Oh, wait, is there anything in the gas tank? That would have been a cool little spot to put it. What about on top of the car? Oh, duh. Okay. Well, thank God I thought about that. Anything inside of the car? Like maybe in the trunk or like under it? There might be one like under the bumper and stuff. If I go and check. Anything here? Doesn't look like it. Wait, is that one? No, okay. That definitely looked like a coin. But guess I'm just tripping out, man. We'll go check back inside of the car one more time just to make sure if there is anything else left. There might be one, right? Because I haven't checked everywhere. Nothing on the seat. Can I put my hand inside of there? Nope. I feel like there's always coins sitting inside of somewhere over here by, like, you know, between the seats. There's no way someone didn't lose any coins in there. Oh, I need to go because my... Yeah, I need air. Holy. Okay, yeah, we gotta be careful about that. Oh my goodness. I could've just drowned, man. I wasn't even considering that. Okay, let's go back. What about under the hood? See if there's any more coins. There's gotta be something under here, right? There's no way there isn't one. Oh, I'm stuck. We gotta go back this way. Let's swim back to the other side. We'll grab this, thank you. Let's see, we'll give you a little peeksy doodle. And it looks like there is nothing else under the hood. So we've done good over here. Oh, whoa! At least swam right into the little, what do you call that thing? Lifesaver? Little tube? Yeah, we'll just call it a little tube. Inner tube. Nothing between this one. It doesn't look like. Nothing. Ooh, actually, oh my god. I almost went right past you. Okay, we're getting very, very close now. We've got most of the hidden coins in this one, and I am so happy to say that. Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am such a completionist, and I like to look for little stuff like this. Even though there's probably not much of a purpose to doing so, it's just one of those like personal accomplishments where it's like, I did it, and I know I did it. You know what I mean? And plus, it almost adds into the whole exploration journey of checking this game out. Like, yes, it is a demo, and yes, it probably has no significance, but to me, it does, because it's, you know, it's all about exploration, and this is probably the one purpose, is finding things that you didn't know about previously, you know? So, and I have no idea what will happen once we actually get all the coins. So, even if it is nothing, then so be it. Let it happen. Coins, coins, coins. So likely, we only have probably about 2 or 3 more coins before we are fully complete with all this. But I'm trying to think of what other zones we haven't really crossed that we would have missed this on, you know? Maybe I just go and kind of like do a, you know, do this in lines almost, and just keep checking on like the bottom of the floor here. That might be the best way to do it. Let's grab some of this, see if there's anything on this log, which I've probably already checked. I'll just check it again for good measure. Oh, that is... Bro, I didn't even notice the fish actually have real-time shadows too. Whoa. That is, like, really interesting. And I can't believe how well this is running. Like, I have my settings boosted to have a lot more of a... What's the word? Zoomed out POV. So it's rendering a lot more. But surprisingly, it looks good. Like, there hasn't been really any any hiccups with anything so far. So whatever he's done for like optimization and keeping this stuff going, it is working incredibly well. Oh, you know what? I just realized he literally has all these rocks laid out for you to go and grab and do like your movement this way. Wow. I shouldn't have been swimming this entire time. I should have actually just been going and like ground crawling and throwing myself, huh? Oh, I thought that was a gun for a second. That was like a rusted gun. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna speed run this. Let's see what we can find. Oh, bro. Okay, right there. We got one on the log. Likely, we are now on the last coin. So let's keep the hunt going. Just keep your eyes peeled. Let's see where, oh where, the last golden doubloon could be. Let me find this little freaking coin, man. The textures for the logs look really good, too. Like, even getting up close to them. Wow, they're almost like a mossy texture on it, too. Let's see. Nothing on that rock. We'll check this tree stump once again. I know we were already over here, but you never really know until you go and fully check it out. Okay, nothing's there. What if I go back under? I'm going to go back under this rock. We'll see if I maybe missed anything when I was crawling the first time. Okay, nothing there. That looks good. Nothing on that side. Oh my goodness. It's like super claustrophobic almost. Okay, let's go back down. Are you hiding anything? Mr. Rocks? Are you hiding anything inside of here? Okay, no coins. Is it a coin? Or is it a different object? Because maybe I'm just looking for the wrong thing as well. But either way, if it's going to be a secret, I'm probably going to be able to see it and like have it stand out. You know what I mean? So if it is any type of secret item, even if it's not a coin, we should be able to like really depict it pretty easily. So we'll go back up, get some more air. Whoa, wait. The light emission there too is so nice. Wow. Nothing there. Is that it? Oh my god. No! I thought I saw it for a second. I was so quick to like flying over there. It's like, let me have it. It's like, let me have that coin. I know you're somewhere nearby. I feel it in my balls. I know you're definitely nearby. Nothing on top of the rock, right? Like I can't peek to see it. I feel like it's gonna be in such an obvious spot that I've probably passed like 1,000 times that I just never saw. I know you're nearby. I feel it. I feel it in my tiblets. Something's telling me it's like, oh, there's a coin over here. Come and grab me. This is crazy cool, though. It's like so satisfying, even though like it's crazy because I've probably been looking for this one coin for about 30 minutes, but it's so satisfying just going and like grabbing objects, peeking under them, and just literally looking everywhere. It is so freaking like, it's just satisfying. It'd be really cool if you could actually do this with like another person, where you could see another person in scuba gear going and like, you know, basically gliding through the water with you. I don't know what the correct terminology is for, you know, swimming underwater, but yeah, just scuba diving with you and stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be so awesome to have someone else to accompany you during like your little exploration and going and just seeing everything. It'd be so interesting. Let me up. I need air. Thank you. Can't get over the interactable. So cool. Okay, one of these starfish have to be hiding one, right? There's gotta be one of these that are hiding a coin under it. There's no way that they have all these starfish for no reason. I'm gonna legit pick up every starfish and check them just to see if that's where the coin is. What about this rock? Can I move it? Yeah. Should like pull it out. I feel like it's in such an obvious spot and I've probably passed it 1,000 times. Like I hope someone like timestamps in the video. They're like, Toast, I can't believe you missed it for this long. You literally went past it like 1,000 times. Like, please timestamp it, because I would be mind blown if I've actually passed by it and I didn't see it with how much I've been like surveying everything. Like this is unreal, bro. I've been around for so long. It feels like I'm not having any luck here. No dice. I'm gonna check the top of the car again, just in case. On the hood, maybe? Nothing under the hood. I didn't see anything under the seats or anything. What if I checked, like, under? Like... Is that it? Oh, my goodness, bro. You got me so excited. My heart dropped. I thought we found everything. That doggy paddle works very well. Did I just see it? No! 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 Where's this darn coin? Where would you be? This is one way to do the swimming. Holy crap. You can really zoom. Look at this, dude. I'm like a propeller. We're really moving now. I might just give up on this one. Dude, right as I was just like, dude, you could not make that up. I've been around this probably 100 times. I just said I was gonna give up, and it's right there, bro. It's like one of those, have you ever seen that meme of the guy like diamond mining and he gives up and there's diamonds on the other side? That was me. What the freak? I just gave up and we found it. But is that the last one? I feel like it definitely is not. I think there might still be one more. I swear to God. Unless this is 100%. There's still one more. Oh my God. There's one more coin somewhere. I thought that was gonna be the last one. And sure enough, it wasn't. But it was in an obvious spot, and I missed it, dude. How? How did I go past that? Okay, so now I'm really gonna stare at these rocks. Because there's no way I missed that normally. You know what I mean? Like, I was staring right at it. What? There's another one right here, bro. You can't be serious. That might be the last one. Bro. We just found both of those in the span of like 30 seconds. When I was searching for them for 45 minutes. I'm not even kidding. That's it. That's the 100%er. Okay. Let's go and join the simulation once again. And guys, that is going to be it of Subside VR here on the channel. If you guys do end up enjoying videos like this and would like to see more content made in virtual reality, I definitely do suggest going and clicking the subscribe button down below so you guys can stay up to date with all the content we do post here on the channel. But with that being said, guys, this was one of the most ultra realistic VR games I have ever played here on the channel, especially with the water physics, man. Like, just seeing how the hands like interact with the water here, and the fact that you can actually propel yourself and even do like different swimming techniques to make yourself go faster is so freaking amazing. But other than that, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters. I got some shells for you, boy. Oh, it's in his eye. Oh, I fixed it. I would have died. Well, right here. Armageddon! Yeah! Why in the heck do you not have clothes on? You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!